Okay, so one of the other tools that I've gotten really good feedback on is the batch sheet maker tool, which lives under sheets and batch sheet maker. I've already created a model and created a sheet schedule, basically a drawing list that it doesn't list anything right now. There are no sheets in the model. I'm going to show you how this tool works. So if you run it, you get presented with this window that basically the only thing that it has is a type, basically a text box, and an option to choose sheets or placeholders. You can type in the name and number of the sheet in this format that it's described here. The sheet number, hit a tab to place a tab between the sheet number and sheet name, and then type in the sheet name. For example, like this, A311 tab sheet name. So I'm going to do that. Let's say I want to create a set of sheets for A600 tab sheet number 1, and I want to say A601 sheet number 2, should be 2, and then A603 sheet number 3. You get the point. So I really like this text system for basically providing the information to this tool, because really the only pieces of information that you need is the sheet number and the sheet name at this point to start creating these sheets. What's nice about this is that I can ask my structural engineer or MEP engineer to give me, whenever they're submitting their drawings, to give me also a list of the sheets that they are basically submitting to me, is included in their package, and I can copy and paste that list, make sure everything like capitalized and whatever and matches the formatting of the sheet naming that I want, and then copy and paste it over here and say create the sheets or create the placeholder sheets. For example, in this one I want to go create these sheets as placeholders. I'm going to actually copy this because we're going to use it later also. And when you say create, it actually goes in and creates these sheets for you that are basically placeholders. So if I go here and say view new sheet, you will see that they're listed here, so they're all placeholders basically. I don't have any title blocks loaded in this model right now. I should have loaded something before I started this video, but I'm going to actually undo this. So if I run the tool again and run it in sheet mode instead of the placeholder mode, so I'm going to paste all this and then create sheets. When you hit create, it actually asks you for the title block that you want to use, and it lists the name, the family name of that title block and the type of it. So you will be presented with enough information to be able to pick the title block that you want, and this is one of the standard windows that I've created for pyRevit, that it actually gives you a list of elements that you can choose from, and it lets you filter through them and stuff like that, so that if you have a really long list of things, you can find what you're looking for a lot easier. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to say use that one, and it creates the sheets for me, but also you can see like the sheets are listed here, they're actual sheets. So if you open them, they don't have any title blocks in them because we didn't have anything loaded, but it basically creates all these sheets with the title block that you want for these sheets.